Hey there, science fans. Welcome to our exploration of the human digestive system, a wondrously complex and essential part of what makes us, well, us. Ever wondered how your body turns a delicious slice of pizza into, well, poop? It's a fascinating journey full of twists, turns, and amazing chemical reactions. Get ready to get up close and personal with your insides as we break down the digestive process step by step. You might be surprised by what you learn. Our digestive adventure begins right here in the mouth. Chewing is not just polite, it's the first step in breaking down food into smaller pieces. And don't forget about saliva. It's not just water, you know. Saliva contains special enzymes like amylase, which starts breaking down those starches, and lipase, which gets to work on fats, right there in your mouth. Once you swallow, your food, now a clump called a bolus, takes a wild ride down the esophagus. This isn't just a simple slide, though. It's powered by peristalsis, a series of muscle contractions that squeeze the bolus along, kind of like pushing a tube of toothpaste. Next stop, the stomach. This is where things get really churning, literally. The stomach muscles contract and mix the food with gastric juices. These juices are super acidic and contain enzymes like pepsin, which break down proteins. Now, our partially digested food, now called chyme, moves into the small intestine. This is where the real magic happens. The small intestine is like a giant folded up towel covered in tiny finger-like projections called villi. These villi absorb most of the nutrients from our food, sending them into the bloodstream to be used by the body. Finally, what's left of our food heads to the large intestine or colon. Here, water and electrolytes are absorbed, and the remaining waste is compacted into a more solid form. Eventually, the rectum, the last part of the digestive tract, sends a signal to your brain, letting you know it's time for a bathroom break. And voila, the journey ends with, well, you know. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather the output of our digestive system. Poop. It might seem gross, but it's a perfectly natural and important part of life. Believe it or not, a whopping 75% of your poop is actually just water. The rest is a fascinating mix of things, including undigested food like fiber from those veggies you should be eating. Poop also contains billions of dead bacteria. Don't worry though, these are good bacteria that live in your gut and help with digestion. You're basically saying goodbye to some old friends. There are also cells from the lining of your intestines which are constantly being shed and replaced, and let's not forget mucus. Your digestive system produces a lot of mucus to keep things lubricated and moving along. Finally, you'll find some digestive enzymes in there too, which are still hard at work even after their journey through your gut. Ever wonder how long it takes for your food to go from plate to, well, you know? The entire digestion process, from the moment you take a bite to the final farewell, takes about 24 to 72 hours. That's like a whole day or even longer. The journey starts in the mouth, where food hangs out for a quick 30 minutes or so while you chew and your saliva starts breaking things down. Next, it's a speedy trip down the esophagus to the stomach, which takes a mere 4 to 6 hours. The stomach really takes its time, churning and digesting for another 6 to 8 hours. From there, it's onto the small intestine, where most digestion and absorption happen over another 6 to 8 hours. And finally, the remaining waste spends a good 12 to 48 hours in the large intestine before it's time to say goodbye. That's quite a journey, and it just goes to show how hard your digestive system works around the clock. Just like any well-oiled machine, your digestive system needs the right fuel to run smoothly, and what you eat plays a huge role in how efficiently things move along. High-fiber foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are like the superheroes of digestion. Fiber adds bulk to your stool, making it easier to pass. Think of it as adding more roughage to help things move along. On the other hand, fatty and processed foods are like those speed bumps that slow everything down. They take longer to digest and can leave you feeling sluggish and bloated. Hydration is also key. Water helps soften your stool, preventing constipation and keeping everything flowing smoothly. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day, and don't forget about exercise. Physical activity helps stimulate your digestive muscles, keeping everything moving and grooving. So get up and get moving. Now, even the most well-maintained machine can have its glitches, and the digestive system is no exception. Common digestive problems can really throw a wrench in the works. Constipation, for example, is like a traffic jam in your bowels, making it difficult and painful to poop. Diarrhea, on the other hand, is like a runaway train, with things moving way too fast. Gas and bloating can be, well, embarrassing. They're often caused by the breakdown of certain foods in the gut. And then there's acid reflux, where stomach acid backs up into the esophagus, causing that burning sensation known as heartburn. These are just a few examples of the many things that can go wrong with digestion. If you're experiencing persistent digestive problems, it's important to see a doctor to rule out any serious conditions. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of your amazing digestive system. From the moment you take a bite to the final result, your body is hard at work breaking down food, absorbing nutrients and eliminating waste. Remember, a healthy digestive system is crucial for overall well-being. Eating a balanced diet rich in fiber, drinking plenty of water and engaging in regular exercise are all key to keeping things running smoothly. Thanks for joining me on this digestive adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating science content, and until next time, stay curious.